What's up, bro? So, you can't find your purpose. And neither did I. I couldn't back then. I couldn't understand why I did these certain things in which I would just work out and I'd do like these journaling, gratitude, thingamajiggy that's like practice for mindfulness. I just didn't understand why that I just do it just for the sake of girls, or did I just do it just for the sake of revenge towards the people that doubted me for a very long period of time? Or was it just really to please people who are just who are trying to who are trying to like who I'm trying to please because I want them to stay with me and whatever. It's a weird belief or whatever. It's just a weird thinking. But now that I understand it, I've realized that instead of it being like a way to validate people, like the actions I do in which I meditate, I work out, I train, I do gratitude journaling, I don't do it to please people. I do it to fulfill my future self. And that's what purpose really is to fulfill your future self. And you really have to make everything surround like within your purpose. The main thing you should surround it with is fulfillment. Like it could be anything that fulfills you in order to achieve that purpose, like providing for your family. Like I'm sure that's something that will fulfill you, because it's kind of like a philanthropist act, because people really find it nice to help other people, right? And yes, your purpose is something you will work for a very long period of time, because fulfillment is not easy. There's two ways you can fulfill things. One, you can either just drop everything, give up everything, your assets, and just free yourself. Or two, have everything, and then that way you'll free yourself, right? But to really think about your purpose, you have to write down on a piece of paper. I definitely recommend, because it just feels nice writing, but it also lets your thoughts just pour down on that paper. Write down what you want authentically in life. And I mean bare bones, meaning you don't think of just the beliefs from influencers like, oh, this influencer, that influencer. No, you just think strictly from yourself. You can choose from three authentic parts of yourself. One, just normal, so just you being you, just removing all the self improvement, whatever teachings or like philosophy, or right, just you, as a human, you. Write down your thoughts of you just being normal, or just you being you. Next is your righteous self. And I mean, with all the things that you've been taught by God, or like philosophies from self improvement, whatever, or being like a guy who's a philanthropist, that righteousness, basically. And you journal about that, write down thoughts, jot it down. And next is your down bad self. Like it's down bad, just does bad habits, probably drugs or whatever. Write it down in that perspective. Now, choose between all three of those, which feels just right. I definitely don't want you to choose down bad stuff, because that will mess you up in the long term. But I definitely want to be more lenient towards your righteous or normal self. That you can take some aspects of that and add it to your purpose. Now, being able to grasp your purpose, especially if you're just new to this, it's not easy, but when you get the hang of it, you'll be able to grasp it. And all it takes is to visualize your purpose, meaning like you're working towards it and you can feel it, you're living that life. You're visualizing it, right? And this adds to you working towards it every single day. You can't just slack off. You always have to work for it every single day, because this is your purpose. It takes a lot to work. It's like it's like the earth trying to fill out the entire sun, right? Imagine your work as the earth, and then the sun is your purpose. You have to put in so much work in order to match its size. That's basically it. And lastly, a really good indicator that you're not working towards your purpose, you're just slacking off, or you have no idea what your purpose is that you're heavily distracting yourself, and you're falling over your subconscious thoughts, meaning you're just always being selfish for your towards yourself, in which you just do things right now that are fun, and you don't think about your future self, and you just distract yourself because it's easier, so you scroll through social media, whatever. You're being like a loser, basically. And you don't want to be like that, because you're being purposeless. You're not purposeful. You're not trying to be, at least. And you're just keep falling on your subconscious thoughts. And you can't be. Like, you can't be falling on your urges. Like, even God will tell you this. You gotta listen to Him, and you'll achieve your purpose then. You'll be fulfilled. So hopefully, guys, you understand that, and you will always be able to find a way to achieve your purpose. But you just have to put the work in, right? So, anyways, take care, bro. See you next time.